Hello and welcome to my video. I'm Ash G, that's me in the corner, and I am playing Diablo 4. This is a seasonal character. This is Season 4, the Season of Loot, and I am trying to defeat Echo of Lilith. And I will try and try and try, and eventually I will beat her, but I'm going to try trying many, many times. So to play Echo of Lilith, you just need to get to a certain level. And once you're at that level, you can play her as many times as you want. Although, if you die, you have to repair your gear. That's why I'm wearing a grandfather. One of the reasons I'm wearing the grandfather, because it makes it so I don't have to repair my gear after each death. Now, Echo of Lilith has two forms. This is her first form. She has a lot of unfair attacks, as you can see. Now, the rest of the video is a supercut of all the times that she's killed me. So if you'd like to see the final battle where I finally defeat Echo of Lilith, just skip ahead to 12 minutes and 0 seconds. My character's name is Sparky. I actually named him Sparky because he was the fourth character I created and the fourth resplendent spark that I got. This allowed me to play around with the character and try out some different things. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was wear as many of the Uber uniques as possible. I'm actually wearing 4 of them. The first one that I'm wearing as a helm is the Harlequin Crest. The Harlequin Crest has a very nice affix of giving 20% damage reduction, and in addition gain 4 ranks all skills. That's every skill that you're using, all the active skills, none of the passive skills though. And the other one, the second one that I'm wearing is Tyrael's Might, and that is my chest armor. The advantage of wearing that is that while I'm at full life, the skills unleash a divine barrage, dealing 5,213 damage. It's basically its holy bolts anytime my life is up in 100%. So I'm dead again. But this time is a little different. This time I got to Lilith's second form. In her second form, she has one weakness, and that is when she leaves the screen, the bleeding damage keeps hurting her. She has to go through and destroy the ground, otherwise she can't be killed. And on my ring finger, I'm wearing the Ring of the Starless Skies. This has the affix of spending, every time spending your primary resource reduces the resource cost of your skills and increases your damage by 10% for 3 seconds, up to 50%. So it's huge damage reduction. It's also very nice stats on it. It has critical strike chance, critical strike damage, core damage, and lucky hit chance. And then what I mentioned earlier was the grandfather. That is a two-handed sword, and that increases your critical strike damage by 100%, and other properties on the weapon can roll higher than normal. And the Grandfather also ignores durability loss, and that attribute is applied onto all the equipment that I'm wearing. The other equipment that I'm wearing is for my gloves, I'm wearing the Archon Gauntlets of Elements, and that has the elements aspect on it. For my boots, I'm wearing Relentless Berserker's Exceptional Boots. And my two-handed bludgeoning weapon is a Horned Cudgel of Berserk Ripping. My amulet is a Dust Devil's Amulet. And my other ring is Earthquake Loop.
These fireballs are ridiculous.
And my single-handed weapons are both axes. And there's a Devilish Octopian Edge and a Bolova of Fierce Wings. Skills I'm using, as you might have noticed, are the Whirlwind.
That was the farthest I've made it, though. Alright. Getting closer. A little bit each time. Damn.
You use mostly Whirlwind, and the Whirlwind produces the Dust Devils, which is where most of the damage comes from in that attack.
Run into that. Ah! That's it. It's got to go through the animations, doesn't it? Oh.
I also use, for defense, Iron Skin. And that, along with the Iron Warrior aspect, creates an effect that allows me to be unstoppable for a very short amount of time, but enough time to get away. I also have the two shouts, Rallying Cry and War Cry. And I have Stomp, and what Stomp does is it creates an earthquake, and when I stand in the earthquake, I get a damage multiplier.
No. How do you dodge those? Oh, come on! Oh, I don't even know what hit me.
And the last skill I have is Call of the Ancients. And that is an ultimate skill, and that brings the three guys who help out and fight along with me. So you might have noticed I've gone through a few costume changes. This went over a few days worth of time. Many, many hours went into this game. So in Lilith's first form, those spikes along the floor, each time they hit you, they add a stack onto your damage. And the
Yeah.
stack is an exponential. It's not just a multiplier, but it stacks up exponentially. So it's really severe. After 3 or 4 stacks, I can't take any more damage.
Damn fireballs. Why are they faster than me? It's not fair.
By this time, I was getting to her second form more frequently,
Damn it.
but I was having a lot of trouble dodging those fireballs. You can see there I accidentally opened up the menu. That was a mistake. Fireball, fireball, fireball. It was beginning to look hopeless for me. But I kept at it. And this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the final fight against Lilith. And my start was extremely strong. I was able to get all her life down in the first hits before she was able to put any stacks on me. So once that she opened her second form, I was able to tank a few of the fireballs. Also extremely good start on her second form. I was able to take down her life almost to the end. But even with her life almost all the way down, she still can't be killed until all the ground has been destroyed. So there, I just took 2 hits from fireballs, but I was okay. But I can't do that too many times. I only have 1 evade charge on this build. I could definitely use more, but I used that evade charge as much as I could.
Oh, ah, I did it! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh, oh my gosh! Wow, that took some effort. Oh my gosh.